Hi guys! So this video is a part of a series that I'm doing about my experience at Christ, and this is the second video. If you haven't checked out the first video, it's about my personal experience and the growth that I see in myself, so do check it out. It would be somewhere in the description. I've still not figured out the screen, but yeah. This video is about what can you expect in your first year of the course MSc Clinical Psychology, and yeah, let's get started. Yeah, so the first year is obviously it has semester system, so there is Sem 1 and Sem 2. Your first year is, I personally feel it's a little easier than your second year, but yeah, that's a very personal experience. Christ in general, दोनों ही साल बहुत difficult है guys, but all worth it, touch wood, hopefully, but yeah. So in this video I'm going to tell you the structure of the semester. So usually you have in one semester you have two CIAs. CIAs are continuous internal assessment, which basically is an assignment or a quiz or a test of sorts, and this can be in different parts. Both of them are 30 marks, so 60 marks, and you have 10 marks, like 5 for your attendance, 5 for your discussion, like class participation, yeah, and then 30 marks remaining is usually your end sem exam. End sem exam is basically, so you have like 4ish units which are humongous, but you have 4 units and उनकी exam होती है last में. That is a normal paper pen exam जो तुम usually लिखते हो. It's a 2-hour paper. It's 50 marks and then it's converted to 30. So that's the structure of the semester, and in your first sem you have 7 theory papers. These are all foundational papers. All of them start with a basic knowledge. So your first semester is more like a transition from bachelor's to master's. You will have papers like biology, cognitive psychology, academic writing and things like this, history, वो सारा कुछ, मतलब आपका एक बेस बनाया जाता है पहले इन क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी पर से कि क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी क्या है. रिसर्च के पेपर्स होंगे आपके, क्वांटिटेटिव रिसर्च मेथड्स, क्वालिटेटिव रिसर्च मेथड्स. आई थिंक आई नेम्ड ऑलमोस्ट ऑल ऑफ देम. सो यू हैव लाइक 7 पेपर्स. Also note that syllabus keeps updating every year. The best place to find your syllabus is the website. It's ncr.christuniversity.in, and you will find the syllabus वहाँ पर MSc Clinical Psychology में जाके you can see. If you are a counseling student, you can still find that the structure is अभी तक का still the same. The papers would be different and the number might also be. So in your clinical paper, in your clinical psych course, you have 7 theory papers. Then you have to do community service, which is usually for us it was 1 day a week. So we had to do community service with an NGO. It can be any NGO of your choice. And along with all this, you also have 2 hours a week of mentoring with an assigned professor. The whole idea of mentoring is to help you adjust to the course and the college. Usually in our course, one problem that all of us found was because it was entirely online, we were not able to really open up to our professors क्योंकि बहुत नया था. It was difficult for us to like because एक वो barrier रहता है क्योंकि उस time पे आपको दिक्कतें आ रही है कॉलेज से, कोर्स से, and opening up about the same to a professor is difficult. So that was something, but I also saw that I and a lot of other people actually started thinking about a research in mentoring, because we were told that our mentors and research guides would be the same people. So I think you can also do the same if you are someone who's not very comfortable talking. If you have any issues, please go ahead and talk to your mentors. All of them are very sweet professors and they would do their best to help you cope with it. Again, जैसी हर situation में होता है, it's no like बैड माउथिंग एनीथिंग. जैसे हर कॉलेज में होता है कि प्रोफेसर्स के हाथ में काफी चीजें नहीं होती हैं, बट if they can't change the situation for you, but they will give you the tools and like the mental strength that you need to navigate that situation. So that in itself is also very important, because usually चीजें नहीं change होती even if तुम्हें बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कत आ रही है. So it is important for you also to keep that in mind. So use your mentoring period wisely. connect with that one professor. Other than that, you have HED, which is Holistic Educational Development, I guess. I'm not very sure about this, but I guess. So basically इसमें आपको थोड़ा moral science जैसी चीज़ें होती हैं, इसकी बड़ी basic सी exam होती है, इसकी classes भी बड़े ठीक ही होते हैं. Some find it boring and some find it interesting because it is something non-psych, so it is refreshing if not anything. So that's all in your first sem. Again, CRE's end sem इन्हीं चीज़ों का होगा, and yeah, you're good to go. Your first sem would be done. कमिंग टू सेकेंड सेम से चीजें थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेट होनी शुरू होती हैं फॉर अ न्यू स्टूडेंट. ओके, in your second sem you have 6 theory papers. These are a little bit advanced than your first sem. There will be developmental psych, cognitive और bio repeat होएगा. There will be other papers which I don't remember right now, but psychopathology and stuff थोड़ा बहुत आएगा. So all of that will be similar again. Along with that, your community service continues. So you are again asked to work with an NGO. You can continue working with the NGO you were working with, or you can find a different NGO. Again, it's your choice. Along with all of this, this is the semester that you have to submit your research proposal in by the end of the semester. Now, when I say the end of semester, it does not mean that you are going to submit it at the end, at the last date. This is a mistake that all of us made, and I would strongly suggest otherwise, because by the end of the semester तुम्हारा research proposal accept होना है, तुम्हारा ethical approval आना है. So इसका process भी मैं एक अलग वीडियो में पूरा समझाऊंगी कि research में तुम्हारा dissertation का process क्या होगा. But start working on this because your you will have to have your entire study figured out कि तुम्हारे variables क्या होंगे, methodology क्या होगा, तुम data कैसे collect करोगे and all of that. So it's very important to have all of that in place. Along with that, you will have lab in this semester. Very interesting. You will be learning a lot of tests. First मतलब second sem का जो lab होता है, that is a little simple. You have basic paper pencil tests and you know काफी मतलब basic वाले tests हैं. मुझे अभी कुछ नाम नहीं याद आ रहे हैं due to obvious reasons, but you can always check the syllabus. Syllabus में सारी चीजें बहुत डिटेल में दी होती हैं. If you are someone who is already a student at Christ, you can check your KP. KP has course packs which you can download. Course packs ऐसी चीज है जो आपको सेमेस्टर के कुछ इनिशियल डेज बाद मिल जाता है, और उसमें एक वीक का बाइफर्केशन होता है कि हर वीक क्या पढ़ाई होगी. Usually that is what teachers follow also. So you can follow that as well. If you are someone who likes to be prepared in advance and stuff, that can be really beneficial. I was not that person. I always opened my books like a week before exams. Not really recommended, but I got through. I'm not propagating that, guys, but pass हो सकते हो, देखो. And apart from all of this, at the end of your second semester, you have your summer break, which is not actually a break because you're supposed to collect your data for your research and you're supposed to do a block internship here. So essentially by this time you would have done 1 year of community service and you do a block internship. 1 month का internship होता है. You can do this in your hometown if you don't live in Ghaziabad or like Delhi. And yeah, you can work. This is something which is like taken very seriously. You have like Viva and all of that for this. Submissions होते हैं, internship report, weekly reports and all of that. हमारा सब कुछ online हुआ था, but you will be expected mostly to work offline and all of that. So yeah, this is essentially your first year. In your entire first year, to summarize, you will have 7 papers in Sem 1, 6 papers in Sem 2. You will be working on your research, you will be doing community service. Essentially, you will complete 1 year of community service. You will have 1 block internship and you will also start working in lab. All of this is very exciting, very, very stressful when you are in this situation. Complete empathy for that. I am not telling you that it will all be rosy. Definitely comment down below if you're someone who's extremely stressed, and I'll be there to share that feeling with you. Trust me, ask any of my juniors. I'm never ये सब बहुत important है. It is important, but it is also important to validate your feelings. So yeah, I am making a separate video for second year because all of it gets very long. So stay tuned and look at the second video if you're looking at this. And if you've not done it yet, if you like the way I'm sharing things with you. Like this video, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't. It would really mean the world to me. I know I'm only talking about Christ at the moment, but I have a lot more in store for you. So yeah, subscribe. Bye bye.